Hello everyone, I'm Tokoto, and today I'm doing yet again a LEGO Bionicle book review on the second Chronicles for Bionicle Generation 1, Beware the Bohrok. This was the second chapter book out of 4 for the Bionicle Chronicles that lasted from 2003 to 2004. No, 2003 to 2003. It just lasted for 1 year. But yeah, today I'll be doing a book review of this book. First things first, take a look at the book itself. It's Beware the Bohrok Chronicles 2. It's basically, this book is about the Bohroks. Just wake one, you wake them all. I'll read the back. The synopsis, it does show the 6 Years, One Destiny top thing again. Same thing from the last book, we were showing this image of the Toa. So, the back of it says, after a long and difficult journey, the Toa have finally embraced their destiny. Despite their differences, they have joined together as a mighty force for good. But will their combined powers be enough to take on Makuda's minions? The Bohrok hordes are sweeping across the island, and only the Toa can stop them. But is this burden too great for the Toa to bear? Now, the synopsis is pretty interesting. It's the first thing I read when I first got this book, or when I got around to read it. I got this book at least around 5 years ago. This book was actually written by C.A. Hapka. It's the same author as the author's first book, and he has also written 3 of the Chronicles. So the first 3 Chronicles he read, and the 4th Chronicle was written by Greg Farsty. So this is another Chronicle written by C.A. Hapka. Now, Chronicles 1 to me was not. It wasn't a good book in my opinion. I have read a lot of books, and that one was. Now this one, I kind of have the same feeling about the first Chronicle with this, but I actually like this book a little better for some reason. I just have a feeling. I don't know. The book was okay. The story was kind of really rushed, actually. Not. I don't know. I mean, I said a lot in the last. I said a lot in the first Chronicle that it was very rushed. This one was, I mean, it was short. This one is actually shorter than the other last one. This one is actually 94 pages. So this one is a little shorter. But for some reason, I kind of felt it was a little rushed. Not as much as the last one, how much I thought it was rushed. But for some reason, I just kind of felt that, I don't know. I don't know what the feeling is. It's just, I think that they didn't really rush it as much. Even though this book is shorter, I think what the problem was with the last book is that they forgot, they just took out some key things, I thought they were kind of important, and I mean, and then in this one they had everything, but they were just kind of jammed in, and they're kind of a little rushed. But each chapter felt kind of, I don't know, it had its own element kind of, so I was kind of going with the flow of it, and I was hooked to the story. And same thing with the last one, I was kind of hooked, I was good to that, but I just like this book, just not a little more than the last book. I enjoyed this one. It's, the story was about the 2002 storyline, so it was taking place, the Bohrok, it's the Bohrok swarms, the Bohrok queens. It was very interesting. I thought, it was much better than the last one. I have to say that. I don't have too much to say. I gotta see if there's anything else I have to say about this book, but there is, I think 16. Yes, 16. 16 chapters in this book, and this basically, it was the whole year of 2002 was in this book, just like the first year. But I don't know. I found this one a little more interesting than the last book. That's pretty much all I have to say. I mean, I don't have too much to say. This book was short, so there wasn't anything too special that happened in this book that I have to talk about. I mean, the character, the Toa, they were, I think, it's been a while since I read the book, so I should have read it, but I think the Toa, but the Toa were pretty interesting in this book. I mean, they went, it's just they faced the Bohrok, and they had the scene with Leo being taken over by the Krana, and Unuma had to save him. That was pretty interesting. I thought that was taken out from the comics, and I liked that part. That was probably maybe my favorite part of the book. I think the ending was my favorite part, because the ending of the last book was absolutely horrible in my opinion, but this one, I think the ending was my favorite. I was going to say the Leela and Anua part, but Nah, I don't think it is my favorite, but I think the ending is my favorite. So, overall, I don't have too much to say about this book. So this book review is kind of short, but yeah. Tell me what you think of this book in the comment section down below. I apologize if you're kind of confused about my thoughts. I try to do these book reviews as much, try to make it understanding to people as much as possible. But overall, I would give this book a 7. A 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That's what I'm going to go with this book. I would say this, it was kind of good, kind of bad. There were some parts I did not like about the book. Like I said, it's only had 94 pages, so it was kind of, rushed, but not too much, just like the last book, but it felt kind of rushed. But that's pretty much it for this book review. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up or give a thumbs down. It's your decision. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Till then, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.